Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is a KAE's haul video. I have really been enjoying KAE's. I love that I can shop 24/7 anytime I want. I don't have to wait for a pre-order or an RTS, and she is fast. Carla and Connie are so fast. I placed this order on Sunday night. It was shipped, I think, on Monday, and I got it on Wednesday of the same week. So super, super happy with this. So I did go ahead and open it, just so you didn't have to hear, you know, me fussing around with a box, but I do want to show you. It just comes in beautiful wrapping, you know, my name there on the back, and I placed this order for the simple reason that I had heard that she had a dupe of apple butter frosting from Scentsy, and I wanted to give it a try. So I decided to add on more things to my cart, as you can see in this box. So let's get started with what I got from KAE's. Okay, I'm gonna start with the samples here. So I unwrapped. They were beautifully wrapped in a tissue very similar to this color, which I love. So I do have 4 samples here, and let's get to this one. And I quickly smell these, but so this isn't a first sniff, but I already forgot. I already forgot what these smell like. But I can tell you that this one, Tonka Oud, I really liked. So this is Tonka Oud, and I smelled this and I said, wow, this is really good. These are in shapes of owls, which is adorable. It's a little owl. And it's very perfumey, I would say. But it is I like Tonka too, to begin with. And Oud, I like sometimes. It depends, but it could be very beautiful when done well, and this is a really pretty blend. Beautiful. It is perfumey. Tonka gives it a little bit of powderiness, just a little, and the Oud just gives it this really beautiful depth. So thank you for this sample. This is fantastic, and I'm like, I'll buy some of this. So that's the great thing about samples, is I don't know that I would have tried this just because Oud kind of scares me a little bit. But now having smelled this, I'm like, that is beautiful. So this one here is November Rain, and it looks like it's like little cars. And yeah, I do like rain scents. I'm getting to this. It's got this kind of ozone, fresh air, clean, like how it smells after the rain, but there is a little hint of something laundry-esque, a tiny bit. It's adding to this clean smell, but it's not a lot. So if, like, you know, it's not like a laundry scent, it isn't, but it's just giving it some kind of a clean smell, but also fresh, and I like that one a lot too. So another great sample, and that was November Rain. This one is Bourbon Butterscotch, and I think they're fishes. Yes, I think they are. Bourbon Butterscotch. I'm finding that I'm really liking also boozy scents, and this is good. Butterscotch does scare me a little bit, because butterscotch and caramel, if I warm it or if it's really, really heavy, I feel like it really sticks to everything and will eventually kind of give this kind of a burnt sugar caramel kind of smell. But this smells very good. I'm going to enjoy this a lot. This is a little, maybe a little too much butterscotch for my liking, but I mean, I love it on cold. It's just when I warm it, I feel like it sticks to my clothes. It sticks to everything. But man, it smells good. That bourbon is, ooh, it is good. It is good. This next one here is Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And I want to say, is this the Joe Malone scent? Is it? I know there's, I think it is. I think it is. So this could be a dupe for that. And it's been a long time since I've smelled that. So, and I'm not even exactly sure if it is. But I want to say it is. You know what? I'm going to look because it'll drive me nuts. It'll drive me nuts. Yes, it is. Okay. It is a Joe Malone scent. So, and I know it's a very, very popular one. It is light to me. It's a light one, but it smells good. I'm trying to think if I have a little sample of that one. But it's a nice one. So it seems a little light to me, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, so now to my actual order. So this order came about because Catherine King had told me that Carla had duped apple butter frosting and from Scentsy. I've never smelled it, but I've heard so much about it that I'm like, I hope it comes back. I hope this bar comes back, that I get a chance to smell it because it sounds so good. And it went up. I don't know when. I think it was somewhere probably last weekend, and I got it. I got a few, and I also had been keeping a list of other scents that I wanted to buy from KAE. After watching all of the videos from the sale that she had. So I participated in that sale as well. So I have a haul video. So if you want to see that, you can see that up here. But then I was watching everybody else's hauls of what they got during the sale, and I kept a list. And then I was also talking to my husband, and he wanted some masculine scents. So I was reading some scent notes, and so there's some of what he wanted. I don't know why I can't talk. Some of the scents that he was interested in is also in this box. So I'm just going to get started and stop talking, or I'm going to keep talking, but not rambling. So this is Cashmere Plum. This is plum, amber, sugar, vanilla, and musk. This was kind of in and out of my cart. I wasn't sure. Then I'm like, should I get it? Should I not? And I'm like, just get it, because you got to go on a low buy after this, and you're not going to place another order anytime soon. And a plum scent is good for kind of this time of year. And it is plum. And I don't have too many plum scents, and I'm not like 100% sure that I love plum. So this is why this was back and forth. I do get the plum. I do get amber. Definitely get the sugar. And I do get the musk. So it's a good scent. It's a nice scent. I don't know that I love it though. And that's just my own, not really sure how I feel about plum. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. I think it's the plum and amber that I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking that combination, but that is cashmere and plum. Then Fresh Linen Odor Eliminator. I just heard a lot about this one. We have a dog. Sometimes the house smells like dog. So I wanted to get just like a clean scent. And this is that. So this is notes of bright lemon, ozone, green florals, and musk. And yeah, this is just smells very clean. There is a little bit of those green florals, which is pretty. Yeah, it's just a very clean, like it just smells like this is like you clean the house and you want that clean smell. And it smells strong, so I could see that also being almost like something. Is it like a pet fresh like a carpet fresh kind of scent? I think there might be a carpet fresh kind of scent like that. So that's what I was looking for. Then I have Hey Sailor. So this was for him. This is Black Sea, Black Currant, Winter Linen, and Absinthe. I also like absinthe, so I was kind of curious about this one too. So this is Hey Sailor. Oh, I was going to go smell it. Look at that. That mustache. I forgot that was on there. So this, I like this scent. I really do. I'm getting, and I have found that I think I do like absinthe. My friend made me a bar with absinthe and she called it Fairy Godmother, and I really enjoyed that one too. I do get the Black Sea. The winter linen is just a touch that's in there. And that absinthe, it's just such an interesting smell in a good way. Like this is masculine. It is, I'd say it's cologne-like, but it smells very good. So I think he's going to like that a lot. So that is Hey Sailor. Then I got, oh, let's stick with like his scents here. Yeah, I think I have some on top. Barbershop 1920. This is amber, musk, and bay rum. Somehow we got on the topic of bay rum, and I said, I think she's got some scents with bay rum, and this was one of them. And so and it does. It's there. Get the amber, musk, and the bay rum. It's a very familiar scent. It's I think it smells really good. This also smells like a clean, like coming out of the, it is like, to me, not so much, I guess it is aftershave, but it's not like the aftershave I've smelled. Because to me, it's more of this clean, why can't I talk? I cannot pronunciate. It's a very clean, kind of freshly washed, but not soapy. It's not soapy. It does smell, it just smells really good. So that's Barbershop 1920. 1920s. I like that smell a lot. So that could even be for me. This next one was just for fun. Thought it'd be fun. Drakkar Noir. This is amber, citrus, lavender, notes of spicy berry. Do you remember Drakkar? That scent from the 90s? I'm like, she's got one called Drakkar. So I had to go give this one. Yes, it does. It's pretty close. I'd say it's pretty close from what I remember. Definitely manly. Cologne. Just threw it in there for fun. But I think he's going to like this anyway. So that is Drakkar Noir. All right. Then I did get, let's see, I'll get this one. It's on top. So forget what I was just about to say. This is Amish Quilt. This is cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, allspice, and sugar. Now this one, on her Facebook page, I saw a couple people or one person, I'm sure it's been multiple people, but it just stuck out to me. Someone was talking about this scent and says, you have to try it. You have to try it. And on her website, I think the description is also like, even if you're not a bakery lover, you'll love this. I love bakery. But I just thought that these notes of cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, allspice would be perfect for right now. And yeah, people were raving about this. So, yes. Yes, this is all about, to me, I mean, I could see this all year round, but this to me is really, it's fall. It's those scents. The cinnamon is a red hot cinnamon, but to me, it's not overpowering red hot. I've definitely smelled blends that are like really, really cinnamon heavy. It's there. I mean, no doubt. It's definitely cinnamon, a little bit of a red hot cinnamon, but I get the clove. I think I get the allspice. This is very good. Now I'm glad I got it. I was also like, I don't know, but I don't know why, because I like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. I like these scents, but it's really good. This is so good. This, I'm already thinking of a mixing idea, even though I would just warm this on its own. But I think this could be one where you might have some kind of bakery and an alternating warmer downstairs. that would complement that really nice. Okay. Sweet Slumber. This is lavender, fresh cotton, vanilla, citrus, floral, and moss. And I just loved lavender scents. I wanted to try this one and see what I thought. She also has another one called Enter Sandman, but I heard or read somewhere that that was more of a herbal lavender, so I decided not to get that one. Ooh, this one was split in half. Okay. This is very good. I do get the fresh cotton. I get lavender. It's a sweet lavender. Vanilla. I get a little bit of citrus, just a touch. It's adding a little brightness to it. A little floral, which I think is part of the cotton. I don't know that I get moss specifically, but it's a good scent. It's also a very clean scent. To me, the lavender isn't super heavy. But this smells good. I will enjoy this a lot. And this one, interesting, it's split right in half. That's okay. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm just going to put it in a warmer. So that was Sweet Lavender. Now I feel like I have wax all over me. Okay. Oh, so this is, where are these? I think I got 3 or 4. I can't remember because these are now out of order, but I think I got 4, but maybe not. Apple butter frosting. So this is the whole reason for pulling the trigger now. This is baked apple, cinnamon, and vanilla buttercream. I cannot wait. Well, I did smell these. I'm acting like I didn't smell these, but I already forgot. But I could tell you that this was awesome. This is so good. Definitely get the baked apple. Oh, this is delicious. Baked apple, cinnamon, vanilla buttercream. I never smelled Scentsy's, so I can't compare it to that, but I've been told, I think April Lee smelled them both, and she said it was a dupe. It's a dupe because she also placed an order. I think it smells great. So even if I wasn't trying to dupe it, this on its own, not knowing what the other one smells like, it smells fantastic. That baked apple with the cinnamon is beautiful. And the buttercream. This is a fantastic scent. I like the clamshells, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have gotten like the K-cuts, but that's okay. I got 3 of them, 3 or 4. So that is fantastic. This next one, did I only get? No, I got 2. Okay, this next one is Haunted House Season. This is notes of fallen leaves, apples, clove, and pumpkin pecan waffles. I purchased one of these during the sale back in August, but I really like the scent, so I wanted to get a few more. Yes, it's yummy. It's so good. I definitely get the leaves. You get some of the apple. The clove for me is coming in pretty strong. And a little bit of the pumpkin. But I'm going to enjoy that a lot. So I wanted to get a few more of that one. Then Cozy Nights. This is rich tobacco and sweet almond. This one just sounded really good. It's been a while since I've had a tobacco scented blend, and I wanted to smell this. Yeah, so I get a very nice tobacco. I don't find it to be heavy, but it's really pretty. I also get a lot of that almond. This is a very nice blend. Yeah, this is it is cozy. There is a warmth from that tobacco. This is very nice. And I do get the almond. It's not super strong, but I'll get whiffs of that almond. But the tobacco is very nice. So I like this one. That was one where I was like, but I'm glad I picked that one up. So since I have smelled these, I can tell you they're all winners, I think. See, I don't even remember now. I did that so fast that I was like, that's why I'm starting over. Oh yeah, so here's more. So I did get 4 apple butter frosting, and I did get 3 haunted house mansions. I got one of these. This is winter candy apple. This is candy red apple, orange maple leaf, and cinnamon. And I love this candle from Bath and Body Works, and I wanted to see if this smells like it. And this one's got a pretty shimmer, if you can see that. Yes, it does. It's good. There is a cooling scent from winter candy apple. I get a little bit of that orange, the candy apple, of course. The cinnamon is soft, but it is in that scent. So this to me smells very much like it. It's been a year since I've smelled that, but from what I can remember, this smells dead on. Ah, that is such a good scent. I like that one a lot in the wintertime. So, or even like in January, I think I warmed the Bath and Body Works. It was a chopped up candle that I put in the warmer, and I really thought, like, man, I like that scent. So wanted to pick that up. Now in here, and I'll email Carla, I did get 2 cupcakes at Tiffany's. I didn't order these, but they also weren't on the invoice. So just putting it out there. So I'll message her. But Cupcakes at Tiffany's is vanilla cake, buttercream, toffee, and a hint of chocolate. And I get all of those notes. I really do get that toffee as well. But there is something in this mix, and I've never smelled Cupcakes at Tiffany's on its own. It's always been blended. So just to have it plain, I'm like, there is something between the vanilla cake. There's something in this combination that I don't love. And it could be this scent in general. Like I said, I've never just smelled it on its own. There's a funky note in here. I guess I'll just say it. There's a funky note that I'm picking up. And I think it's the buttercream and toffee, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that warms. But I also get the cupcake. So there's like, it's kind of this weird thing where I'm like, there's just a little something funky in there. But that's fine. Autumn Crunch. Oops, I'm dropping things. Autumn Crunch was another one I got another of because I picked it up during the sale and I love this one. So Autumn Crunch is apple caramel, zucchini bread, pumpkin pecan brittle. And yeah, wanted another one because I only have 1 clamshell. I have a tendency to just buy one, like one of something, especially if I've never smelled it before, and see what I think. And then if I like it, I can go back. Sometimes with other vendors, I can't do that. But that's just, I mean, I don't want to buy 2 of something I've never smelled and then, find that I don't like it. But now that I'm doing round robins, I have a place for it, and I have friends now that I can swap with. But prior to maybe like 2 months ago, I'm like, besides my local friends, I wasn't sure what to do with it. But this smells delicious. I'm rambling again, but this smells so good, obviously, because I got it again. This is a really pretty green. There is a crunch note in here. I mean, it's called Autumn Crunch, but I don't know what it is that makes something smell like, yes, I can smell crunch. I can smell that crunch. This is delicious. So that pumpkin brittle, pumpkin peanut brittle is fantastic. Oh, this smells so good. Apple caramel. So I had to get another one. I probably should have gotten like a couple more. I don't know why I picked up one, but I don't know what I'm thinking in the middle of the night when I'm shopping. This one is Irish Spring Soap. This was just another one that I think he'd like. Well, he told me to get it, actually. He loves Irish Spring, and I'm like, she's got one called Irish Spring. Let's see if it smells like Irish Spring. Oh yeah, this is full on. If you love that soap, this smells like Irish Spring. This is citrus zest, jasmine, lily, and musk. And really pretty. It's a little bit kind of like a marbled. It's like a marbled bar. Really cool. So she's also got one, I think, Caress, Ivory. If you like those soap scents, she's got that in there. Okay, this is Santa's Pajamas. This is Pinecones, Snickerdoodle, and Autumn Flannel. I just saw, I think Maggie had a KAE's order recently, or maybe I was catching up on an older video, but she had this in there, and I had already placed my order because I just watched that video, and she really liked this one. I was like, oh, I'm so glad, because I picked it up. And it's an interesting scent. It's I get the Snickerdoodle. I get that autumn flannel. So kind of that cotton kind of scent. And I get a little bit of Snickerdoodle and a little bit of pine cones. The pine cones, it's kind of coming in from the back. It's coming in there from the bottom. The Snickerdoodle and the autumn flannel is what I smell most of all. But it's an interesting scent. Like, I like it, but it's different. It's different. The autumn flannel has like that clean, washed scent, but there's also, for me, maybe it's the pine cones that's coming through. I was going to say there's something just a little woodsy. It's got to be the pine cones. Yeah, this one is just such an interesting blend that I'm like, what? What is that? But I like it. So I'm glad I picked this one up. And that is Santa's Pajamas. And I have very little battery left, so let's see if I can finish this without killing my battery. This is Peppermint Pinecones. This is Peppermint Candy, Pinecones, and Twinkies. This is another one that I had to grab another of because the smell of this was so good. I definitely get, I get the peppermint candy for sure. To me, it's not like a super, super strong peppermint. It's just, it's there. But I know some people, too much peppermint scares them. I think this is blended really well because I get the Twinkies. I get Twinkies in here and I can smell it. And it's such an interesting blend with the Twinkies and the pine cones and a little bit of peppermint. Another one that I had to get more of because I really like this one. So that is Peppermint Pinecones. Okay, last one here is Haddonfield. This is Sandalwood Vanilla, Pumpkin Souffle, and Fallen Leaves. I think it was Candace had picked this up, and I'm about to die. Wah, wah. Okay, camera cut me off during, right at the beginning of Haddonfield, so I'm not sure exactly, or Haddonfield, I should say. This is Sandalwood Vanilla, Pumpkin Souffle, and Fallen Leaves. This one, it's phenomenal. It's so good. And look at the marbling on that. So pretty. What I love about this scent is I'm getting all of that. I'm getting a little bit of pumpkin. I'm getting the leaves. That sandalwood vanilla is so good. And for me, this conjures an image of walking. Maybe it's after dinner, you're kind of taking an evening walk in your neighborhood. So fall is in the air. You can smell those kind of little pumpkin and the fall leaves. But then there's like a neighbor, maybe a house, further down the street that's started their fireplace because it's getting cold. And you get just a hint of that little bit of smokiness from like a fireplace starting. That's what I'm getting from here. And it's a different scent for me. And I really, really like this a lot. So that is Haddonfield. I'm glad I picked it up. Glad I watched lots of videos and saw other people picking that one up and talking about it, talking about how much they liked it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy this. And if you did, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel. I loved everything about this, even the samples. The only regret I have is not talking to my wax enabling friends. We did a live stream back on Saturday, and April mentioned toasted monkey pie. And I was like, what was that one? What was that one? And I didn't order it because I didn't talk to April before that. But toasted monkey pie has been added to my list. And I kind of wish I'd picked it up. I do remember seeing it, but I don't know. I was like trying to be good, and I was kind of honing in on certain things I already had made. I had already put on my list, and I didn't get it. But anyway, I can order from KAE's anytime, right? So that's the beauty of it. All right. Well, thank you so much. Happy melting. Bye-bye.